Hi friends, I'm Juani and welcome to Juani's house. In today's video, I am going to tackle one of the most difficult places for me to decorate in my home. I think we all have those spaces in our home that we find a little challenging, and especially during the holiday season, there might be certain spaces that you want to decorate, but there is some type of obstacle. So this video is dedicated to tackling obstacles, and I'm going to share with you the space that I always find a little difficult to decorate any time of the year. So guys, let's get to decorating. Come on. For this portion of my kitchen series, I am going to decorate my breakfast bar here. Now, believe it or not, this is one of the difficult places in my home that I always find challenging to decorate. Preferably, ideally, I would love for this space to have been counter length and extend out more, and then I could use it not only as a breakfast bar, but I could also use it as an island for entertaining. But we have to work with what we have, and so for this breakfast bar, which actually serves as additional seating for me, I want to do something that coincides with what's going on in the kitchen that's in the front of us and the dining room that's behind us. So I'm going to start off by, I want to create a little small vignette. And so I have these candles, these beautiful gold candles I already had in my stash. And then I'm going to use these DIY glittered and matte colored trees that I created a couple of years ago. Now this is a simple DIY where you can find the paper mache cones, cover them with Mod Podge and glitter, or you can simply spray paint them. So here you see I have created this really cute vignette here, and I have our ornaments that are in an apothecary jar, beautiful gold ornaments that complement the gold ornaments that are on the two trees in the kitchen. Now I need some greenery, and I'm using this greenery here that I already had. It's a simple pick that has a little bit of frosting on it, and then I am going to use a really nice sparkly gold, like a muted gold pick here, and just to bring a little bit of the color that is coming from the picks in the coordinating room. Now here's a close-up of everything, and this simple vignette just gives me a little bit of the holidays in this area because our real estate here is limited. So now that our vignette is done, I want to work on our place setting. So I have these mats here. I showed these mats in a recent haul. These are from Home Goods. They are absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to use three of these here on the breakfast bar. This breakfast bar can easily fit about 5 chairs, but I only have 3 here, and it's perfect. So I have a total place setting in my home as far as sitting, eating, is 9. So I am using my faux leather chargers here on top of the um, um, the mats. Now I think there's a beautiful contrast between the beautiful caramel color of the chargers and the gold in the mat. And I also believe that the placemats make this beginning of this table scape this bar scape a little more elevated, because now you know it looks a whole lot more festive. Now for this I am using my white plates. They're just a simple white plates that I had, and these are from the Dollar Tree. And you see I'm mixing, like, not really textures but styles, because we have the shininess of the placemat, the really nice bold muted tones of our charger, and then we have the white plate that looks great regardless on any place setting. So it kind of like really grounds what we're doing here. So this right now, it seems just a little bit flat, but we're definitely going to up the ante on this, and we're going to add a really nice piece of china. So these plates here go along with the plates that I am using in the dining room area. These are the salad plates for the china plates that I'm using in the dining room. And so I thought that is how we would bring these two rooms together, with the chargers as well as the coordinating plates. So now that's in the middle here. And guys, this is looking so very nice. So because this area is actually an area that we sit and eat, sometimes I need something that I can just kind of really pick up quickly, put over to the side so we can eat, and then I can just place everything back down here. And I can do this very easily. So now we're going to work on our napkin. Now this is just a very simple fan napkin. You know how you used to make the fan back in the day when you were a kid. So we just go back and forth, back and forth. And as we go back and forth, we kind of just tuck the napkin until we get to the end of the napkin. It's really easy, and you could do this technique with several napkins, and it will make a beautiful fan display. But for this particular barscape, we are just going to use one napkin, fold it, and then at the fold, you see it opens up and it pleats. At the fold, we're going to add our leaf napkin rings. These are the same napkin rings that I purchased from Amazon. These will also be down in my Amazon store down below if you're interested. And so with this, I would like all of my napkin rings facing the same way. So all of my napkins are faced the same way, and I want the napkin rings with the leaf up. That way there will be a lot of uniformity, and you will see that the fan fans out better when it's turned in this direction and the napkin rings are facing upwards. Now I believe that this barscape is coming along very nicely, but I just need one final element to bring the two spaces together. I have in the kitchen, you will see that I'm using a lot of whites, a lot of pines, a lot of golds, a lot of creams, and I want to do the same thing here. So we have the golds of the napkin rings, the cream of the napkins, and then we're going to add the green and the bling with these picks. These picks here were from Joann's, and I shared these with you recently in a haul, and I just want to simply stick them in between the napkin rings. The green on these picks are very, very nice, and I believe that it really updates or makes this barscape look very festive. And You can use this as a place card holder, and you can stick like maybe a name on a card so people to know where they're gonna sit. If you're gonna have a really nice sit down type soiree, formal dinner, that is the way to go. So lastly, I am going to use these 3 square fluted wine glasses. I shared these with you. These were picked up thrifting, and they are very similar to glasses that you will see at Pottery Barn, but you can also buy them at IKEA. So I want to give you a little overview of this area. And like I said, this is the one of the most difficult places in my home that I decorate for the holiday season. And I like this space because it provides me with additional seating, but I would love to make updates on it so that it can be a space for actual usage and buffets as well as seating. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you won't miss out on any of my upcoming uploads. Also, come on over and check me out on my Instagram. You can find me over there at Juani's house, just like it is here. Hit that follow button, and then you will be in the know as to what is to come over here at Juani's house. All right, guys, so I'm about to go, but before I do, you know what I always say. The next time you're in town, you can always stop by Juani's house, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.